Greg Wells, hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm quite good.
Good. You've been tracking all week long. Kassel, south of France.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Lovely collection of artists this week. We've had some gear from PreSonus. I'd like to start off with the Aris E8 monitor. What's been your impression of those this week?
I have never used PreSonus monitors, and so probably like everybody here that was producing tracks, I wasn't sure what I was walking into. And the minute we plugged them in, I immediately thought, "Oh, these sound really musical. I kind of feel like I know I've got my bearings here." And they were really a pleasure to work on. And the real test is here at this event. There's a bunch of really incredible producers, and like this workstation, there's I think a total of 6 workstations with 6, like world-class producers. And we write a song every day, and we play the final song demo, which of course we're all trying to make sound like mastered records, after dinner in a big dining hall just across the way. And my fear was, this mix is just going to have no bottom end, or it's going to have way too much bottom end, or I'm not sure what I'm going to be hearing because I just don't know the speakers at all. And to my great surprise, as soon as we got 4 bars into the first song I'd worked on, it sounded the same on that system, which is a completely different system. But it translated. It spoke. That system over there doesn't quite have sort of more modern bottom end. It doesn't have any sort of sub factor, and I'm getting a lot more low end speaking through these speakers. The speakers over in the dining hall are pretty old, I think. I think they're from the 70s even.
Yeah, late 70s.
They sound nice, but there's nothing much going on below probably 40 hertz, or maybe even higher.
I think higher. I think, below 65, 70, it just disappears.
Yeah. It's there, but it's quiet.
Right.
And so once I got past that, I thought, okay, I can really and so I just adopted that approach. Whatever sounds good here, whatever feels right here, especially when it came time to start putting stuff in the master bus as I'm mixing, like EQ and some compression and stuff. It always worked over there on playback. And I think everybody else had similar results.
Yeah, definitely so. You have Ian McGregor here this week. He's your engineer in LA. He's been tracking a lot of vocals for you and for the other producers here. He's been using the PreSonus ADL 700 channel strip. When you've gotten the vocals that he's tracked back into your system, how have those vocal tracks worked out?
When I have remembered to use Ian,
right.
Which sometimes I'm not able to because we're writing this stuff as we record, and sometimes it really is just easier to just jump on the mic and go.
Sure.
And we got a great vocal center here too, using nothing. But there's definitely something about the sounds of the vocal quality. We're running through that outboard gear.
Right.
That just feels more record-like, and it was such a. I used him yesterday on a Mika, the artist Mika, a song that we had written together, and they just sounded fantastic, and I imported them here. It's just, there was a lot less for me to do, mix-wise.
Right.
And it sounded great. It sounded, frankly, kind of reminded me of vocal sounds I get in my studio with a whole bunch of different outboard gear, and it was a big help.
Yeah, certainly the goal is to end up with mix-ready tracks when when you're running through a piece of gear like that. So,
yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah, I would say we got that.
All right. Great. Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thank you.